What's up, everybody? This is the ARLOS Carlos, and today we're gonna do something different. This is gonna be a new thing. If you guys like, um, so I'm gonna be discussing about the movie and giving a review. It's kind of like a review discussion. So I didn't want to say discussion or review for the Venom movie. I just let's talk about whatever I'm gonna be talking about. It could be a movie, book, music. I think those the only top. Yeah, video games. Video games. If you guys want me to keep doing this, just hit that like button to like this video, so I could keep doing this, or write in the comment that you like me talking about this. So today we're gonna talk about. So we're gonna be talking about Venom and about the movie. We're gonna do it non spoiler in the beginning, and then spoilers in the end. So, first thing from the Venom movie, it's not what the critics say. It's well, I didn't. For me, I never see what the critics say about the movie. I never do, unless it's a movie that I don't want to see and it looks like a little bit interesting me. And like it looks interesting, but I won't be able. Like I won't want. I don't want to go see the movie, but it's a little bit interesting, and I want to know more about it. So that's the only reason. That's the only time the only time that I see the critics reviewing stuff, if their movie was good or not. But I never do that when the movie when it's a movie that I am truly going to see on the first day or pretty soon or in the theaters. So when I was gonna go see it on Friday, I didn't know they were going to change it to Thursday. The first day on, I didn't know it was gonna come out Thursday. I thought it was gonna be Thursday night, but I believe it was released on Thursday. When I see it on the second day on Friday, because I always go on the Friday morning or Friday afternoon to see the movie. I'm not a person that watch it late at night. The movie when it comes out, like the premiere night, because it's too late for me and it's more expensive tickets, I believe. So the first thing, before I was ever going to see the movie Thursday, my friend was telling me like, "Man, you heard about the reviews stuff about that? So negative, blah blah blah." They um they say it was similar to the Catwoman movie, blah blah blah. Um, it's not a good movie, blah blah blah, and stuff, blah blah blah, like negative stuff. I was like, nah, I'm going. One of my friends, because I was inviting my friends to go with me. One of my friends like, I don't know. I heard about the reviews. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to see it. Like, and I'm like, man, I'm still going to see it. I don't care what the critics say or the person who's reviewing these movies. I don't care. I'm going to see it because I'm a huge Venom fan, and I'm going to see it no matter what. And it's my opinion because everyone has a different opinion. Same with food. Some people will be like, man, this food is horrible. But when you taste it, like, man, this is good. Or this is like perfect or stuff like that. We all have our own opinions. So if you haven't seen the Venom movie and you see the critics saying it's bad and stuff like that, it's not bad. It's freaking awesome. I really enjoyed watching the movie. It was pretty good. Um, First thing that what the plot, I said it was a good plot. Good story. The characters were good. They were not terrible. Um, I like the actors that were playing as the role. The villain was totally a hole since like almost in the beginning. Like since the beginning, it was showing little parts that he was becoming an a hole and stuff like that. Um, we got introduced of like why ain't there in San Francisco and stuff like that. Um, um, Brock's work, how it goes in his work, stuff like that, like basic stuff that you would see from hero movie, like like know a little bit about their lives, and then, but it was pretty awesome. They fixed the symbiote pronunciation when I react to that trailer. They're like symbiote. I was like, no, 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 no. Sony, you gotta change this. How they pronouncing it? It should be symbiotes, not symbiotes. And they did. They, I don't know if they saw my reaction or something, or they saw many people, or many people were giving the feedback like you should change the pronunciation of this of the way they said symbiote. And they did. I'm pretty happy about that. Thank goodness Sony did that. I'm pretty happy about that. Um, let's see. It had humor. There were some freaking funny scenes. The the way they built the character of Eddie Brock with the Venom was fantastic. I liked it. I had a feeling like Ant-Man and Wasp kind of thing, like trying to get used to working teamwork, or like movies that like they barely don't know each other that well, like, and they create a little bond, like teamwork bond and stuff like that. But the humor was like Ant-Man humor. What I was getting, it was super. It was pretty funny. I was laughing some parts when they're talking Venom and Brock, and some scenes that were pretty funny. There are pretty good funny scenes. It's pretty fun. It's a fun movie. You guys will enjoy it if you like humor, action, and some fun in the movie because it was pretty funny and humorous to me. A lot of people were laughing when there were some funny scenes in the where in the auditorium. I think it's called auditorium. In the little we were in the auditorium. You hear many people were laughing their butt off. I was laughing. Um, it was pretty awesome. Action good. CGI was better. Was fantastic. I like the CGI. It was way better. I think it was the CGI was more better than the Black Panther scene when they were fighting Killmonger and Black Panther when they were fighting. Like it looked like you could see the CGI. Like there was some problem with the CGI, but this CGI was a little bit more better. You didn't when they were fighting in the fight scenes. It didn't like the CGI was not looking like it was fake, like computerish. Like you see, like it was made by computer and stuff like that. Pretty good. I freaking like the CGI. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm burping. The girlfriends, like they were the way it portrayed. It's not like 2000 or like it's a girlfriend that what they were saying the critics. It's like a regular female portrayal in the movie, like in a hero movie. It wasn't. She was like Wasp in the Ant-Man movie, like in the first movie. How like she wanted to do stuff like fight and stuff. That she had like that kind of vibe. Freaking awesome. I love the movie. If you haven't seen the movie, go check it out. First off, watch the movie. Don't care. Don't lower your expectation. Well, lower if you're like I don't know. It depends on you. So don't believe in critics. I don't know. You might hate it, or you might like it like me, or hate it like the critics. But I say mostly it's like 60% you will love it, 40% you'll hate it. That's what I'm seeing the ratio right now. Cause right now I check Rotten Tomatoes and the fans it's like 95% liking it, and stuff like that. I was just checking after I checked the critics stuff about the critics, and after watching the movie, I was like, wow. I was like, because some people, I bet my friend, if my I took my friend who so with the critics, like knowing what the critics said and stuff like that, I think he would lower his expectation a little bit for the movie, but I think he would bring it up a little bit more, his expectation after some few scenes, cause yeah, I freaking liked it. I think I was going to see the critics reviews and stuff. I was like, no, stop, calm down. You never do this. We never check the critics and stuff like that. We always just go to see the movie and then we check the critics. Well, this is my first time doing this. Checking the critics afterwards. I never do. Uh, I do see it after like it comes out on DVD. I check the critics reviews about it, or like a video talks about it and like how they talk about like if a video includes like the review of the movie, then I'll check the reviews out afterwards, after the video, after the video. So that's what I have to say during the non-spoiler parts of the movie. Oh, and there was two post-credit scenes in the end of the Venom movie. I won't tell you until the spoiler part, and I think that's it from the non-spoiler parts of what I thought about Venom. Pretty good. I I love the movie. I'm going to get it for DVD when it comes out. I hope they do a rated R edition for DVD, like they did Batman vs Superman. They had a PG-13 movie theater, and then it was rated R on DVD. Yeah, it was that like that. Oh, and they got a show. I heard I saw other the interview about Tom Hardy talking about how they took out 30 or 40 minutes out of the movie because it was too long. I heard about that. I hope they do show us those 30 40 minutes extra that they took out when it comes out on DVD, like they did with Deadpool 2. And they could do a super duper cut. Well, they can't kind of say it like that because Deadpool 2 already like got that. So they could do like extended cut or stuff like that for the DVD when it comes out for DVD. I hope they do that. They show the extra 30 to 40 minutes that it took out because there were some scenes that looked like they were cut off and then it went like a fast pace. Talking about fast pace, for me the fighting scene was a little bit fast paced. I don't know, maybe it was just me. I couldn't keep. I could have. I know the difference between the Venom and Riot. There were no you if you were watching the fight, you can know the difference. That one was a good thing about it, and the CGI was good of showing to see like knowing the difference between the two symbiotes. That was a good thing from the also a good positive note as well. So that's everything that I had to say for the non spoiler parts of the Venom movie. Now begin. If you're or here just for the non spoiler part of the review, I'll give you the answer. I'll give you the points of what I thought. I give the points for right now, and I'll repeat my review point after the spoiler. If you want here, if you're here for the spoiler part, so skip to maybe 14:30 to get to know more about to see the spoiler part and not know about the points. So, um, for me, I give this an 8 out of 10. I loved it. It's not the best, not perfect, but it was not too bad, and it's not all right. All right, it should be at 5. So yeah. So enough about that. I think you guys should skip to 15 minutes for the spoiler part. If you're sorry, done. Give you out the points. If you want to see the spoiler part. Okay, so we're gonna start with the spoiler part in 3, 2, 1. Here's the spoiling part of the Venom part. Venom movie, about the Venom movie. So it starts with a ship crashing with the symbiotes. They're getting retrieving the symbiote. I don't know where to land, like Hong Kong, I think it was, some part of Hong Kong. Um, they retrieve the symbiote. One of the symbiotes is out of the containment. We don't even know if where it is until they were saying the one person who survived, and I was like, he might have the symbiote, and I was correct. He did have the symbiote. Um, the ambulance uh, took him. Uh, one of the um, one of the girl, Asian girl from the trailer. Um, she was one of the doctors, medical staff that was like checking on him. And then it got her, got the guy in the front, flipped the ambulance. The symbiote transferred to her, and the symbiote was trying to go back to me, get his symbiote friends and stuff like that. And we keep track of we didn't even know who was the symbiote. I thought it was some other. I thought it was Scream because it was a female host, but I was wrong. Oh, we talk about that later. Um, we'll call it. So afterwards, we go to Eddie Brock, his backstory and stuff like that, his work. He gets fired. Um, Stuff like get fired, loses his girlfriend and stuff. Then one of the persons that worked for the Life Foundation finds him. That was part of the trailer as well. We know the person who was telling him to go to their. They were testing the symbiotes on animals and then humans. Um, it was homeless people they were testing on, not some volunteered people. Yes, I was thinking when I was seeing the trailer. After they were giving us clues that it was homeless people. After Eddie has a friend that is she's homeless, and after he was like confused because he's like they she will mostly have the comic the newspaper and sell it to him for $5 and stuff like that. And he was looking around, saw that she wasn't at her normal spot, checked the newspaper box thing, saw that the newspapers were in there. He's like, something suspicious in there. But he knew someone was also following him. There was that girl from the trailer. Let's see. Afterwards, he lives in a hotel right now. Yeah, a little hotel by himself after he got kicked out from his girlfriend's house. The same by he goes try to take photos and stuff. He sees his friend. Um, she's inside with the symbiote with a symbiote inside of her. She she's asking help from Eddie. He breaks her out. She jumps on him. The symbiote gets out of her and transferred to him. She died, I believe. Got the symbiote, and afterwards we know that symbiote. I mean symbiote. Now I'm pronouncing it wrong. Wow. Symbiote. Uh, wow. I was thinking about the trailer, and I got symbiote in my head. Symbiote. Sorry. Symbiote. 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 From we know this the symbiote is Venom because what a symbiote would go into him. We later found out that symbiote that was going to different people to come to the Life Foundation was right. I didn't even know it was Riot. I thought Riot they had Riot, but they had a blue symbiote and a yellow symbiote. And the Life Foundation, I believe. If you're here, I'm doing a spoiler part of the Venom movie. If you haven't seen it, get out, get out. Uh, I don't want to spoil it to you if you haven't seen the Venom movie. I'm just telling you right now. Um, yeah. I don't want him to. I don't want that one of my subscribers to be spoiled from the movie. So, um, I don't know if the one of the symbiote, one of the symbiotes was killed the girl from the trailer, um, and escaped. They didn't keep track of the symbiote. I think it was the blue one or the yellow one. It's one of the two. I believe it. I don't know. One of the symbiotes got out, left. They don't know. Maybe he will come out in the second movie if they do a sequel. The other symbiote died, I believe he said. The bad guy said. The evil said. And stuff like, I believe one of them died. The other one, he said. They didn't find him. I didn't find the other symbiote. So that was a weird thing that happened. The little girl, or the little, I don't know how the heck. One of the flaws that I saw was like, how the heck the little girl get into the Life Foundation? But later on, I was thinking earlier, like, oh, the little kids, I forgot. And from the beginning of the movie, little kids are like there to visit the Life Foundation and ask questions and stuff like that. So I think that's why they let her in, because they have a lot of security guards around there. So that was one of the things that I was like, how did she get up there and stuff like that? But I don't know, maybe they were unorganized because after um, the guy who was owning the Life Foundation was mad about not getting the Venom symbiote from Brock. The fighting scenes, we don't see too much of Venom's fight until after Eddie is like broken up, like his legs broken and stuff like that. His body parts are missing or broken, and then the full Venom comes out for the first time. The way his voice, there were some people who were complaining in the trailer that they couldn't know what Venom was saying, and they fixed that as well. They fixed the way he was speaking. You can now hear what he was saying when he was playing Venom. Well, that's another good thing that they improved from the other trailers. Also, the way they do the CGI as well for Venom. Um, Afterwards, A. Brock. Oh, his girlfriend is going out with another dude who's a doctor. So and so. Um, uh, Brock was going back to his girlfriend, telling her, like, showing her the photos, like, yeah, your boss, so and so is a like killer and stuff like that. So and so. Afterwards, they check him out. They saw that they had a parasite in him, or they don't know it's a symbiote, but they call it a parasite. Um, Later on, Eddie finds out that there's a problem with his heart. I think cancer, because in the comic book he had cancer. I believe he gets cancer. Um, so he gets mad with the Venom, and they both like leave each other. He got out of his body, and they don't want to see each other. The bad guys get Eddie and the symbiote. Then later on goes with his girlfriend, this Venom. So there's a little cameo, a little part of showing She Venom. So they show a bit of She Venom in the Venom movie. It was pretty cool. I didn't. I was not. I was not like. That was one of the surprises that got me was knowing that that they showed she Venom, like because in the comic book they the symbiote goes to her, I believe. But it was pretty awesome. That was one of the biggest surprises with she Venom. Um, Afterwards, the Venom and Riot fight. The good guys win, as always. There were some funny scenes with Venom and Brock. Good at, I like the action. CGI pretty good. You could when they were spreading out, like from the trailer, the second trailer, in the end, pretty good CGI. Like there were no mix and match. Like you didn't know who was who, but you could see you knew who was who by the CGI. It was pretty good. I say it was fantastic CGI. I think it was better than any CGI that I've seen because I knew who was who, and you in some movies you don't know who is who, or the CGI is like horrible, but you know who is who, and like stuff like that. But this CGI had was fantastic for the final fight. And two post credit scenes. The first one is for making the sequel of Venom with Carnage. Not Carnage, but uh, what is his name? Cassidy. Um, uh, I forgot his name now. Oh my god, I should have wrote this down. But a cameo, and he said Brock is going to interview this guy who is a killer psychopath, and he talks with him with Cassidy. I think I'm saying it correctly. And Claytus Cassidy, I believe Claytus, and he's like, when I get out of here, it will be total carnage or something with carnage. It's gonna be carnage, he said, and I was like, oh, that's carnage right there, by the way he said it. And then the second post credits is all the way in the end. You have to stay forever, and it's like a 30 minute. It was a long post credit. I thought it was going to be a short one, but it was long. It was like a sneak peek of the next movie that Sony is producing, the Spider Man Into the Spider Verse. Pretty good sneak peek. I stayed until to see finish that post credit. I thought it was going to be short as the first at the post credit of the Carnage, but no, it was a little bit more longer, and I was like, wow, this is pretty good. So it looks like it's more promising. The next movie, it not if we didn't like this one, the next movie looks fantastic. If we thought like this one, but if you like this one, I think that you will like the other one as well. So I don't know how the critics will review the next the movie Spider Man to the Spider Verse until it releases soon, later on like November, no, Christmas, I believe. But yeah, we'll see how what the critics say about that movie. But it was I loved the movie. It was a great time going to see the Venom movie. It was worth the money for me. I loved it. I would go. I would love to go see it again to see the Venom movie. So I'm going to give you guys the point on what I think. What my points for the movie from 1 out of 10. I'll give it an 8 if you didn't see if you skipped the non spoiler part. Um, and just want to see the spoiler review and how I thought about the movie. I loved it. It was not the greatest, but not the baddest. And I gotta give props to Sony for making a Venom movie without Spider Man, because that's a hard thing to do with most comic book movies. Because one of the characters is Spider Man, who is a huge influence in the comic book for Venom, and they did it pretty good. They didn't need a Spider Man in the movie. It was pretty good. I liked, I loved the movie even without Spider Man. It's like one of the surprising things that I got also from the movie. And I think the people who were hating it, I think were a hardcore fan, like they wanted Spider Man, maybe, or they didn't want to see it, just hating it because Spider Man's not in it or something, or they're paying the critics or something like that. someone that was saying after the movie, like, I think Disney paid the critics to say some negative stuff and stuff. Like, I don't know. But yeah, but I freaking like the movie. I don't know, but sometimes the critics are wrong. Like they give bad points to like Jumanji, Hook, some other movies that are classics right now. Like good movies, like you should go see it. Or childhood cartoons, movies that you like, and the critics like destroyed it with the reviews. So I think this is one of their mistakes. This might be one of the like one of the movies that will be seen, but like for generations. Maybe I don't know. It's my like I think it's a good movie. I think a lot of people will enjoy it. But don't listen to me. Go see, check it out. The movie, the Venom movie, is pretty good. I like the day. You will enjoy it, maybe not. But who do I have to say? If it's your opinion, it's your thought. We all have different tastes. So that's it. This end of this video, guys. You want more like this stuff of me reviewing kind of ish and discussing about the movie and how I thought the movie was, or music or books and stuff like that. Hit that like button and subscribe for more of this if or other stuff that I do in this channel. And we're close to 250 subscribers already. That's pretty big thing. It's a big deal. So thank you for letting me talk about how I thought about the Venom movie, and that I'll see you guys in the next video to upload. Adios and blah.